Hello and welcome. Today we are gonna do something before the last few minutes of the event that's going on right now. The what's it called? Extra Life one. The incentives. So we got like one more day. It's not on the calendar because it ended. It's supposed to end yesterday, but it ends today in a few hours. We're gonna go to Gilded Spire, I think, and get some experience. I had all kinds of issues with my sound this morning, so it took me forever to fix. But I think we're good to go now. All my sound things were completely reset. I don't know why. Windows like force reboots you, right? So, and as far as I can tell, everything is saved. There's no not save option, right? It just saves automatically. So. It is definitely annoying. Every time it force reboots, I have to fix that. So I am definitely gonna be excited when I don't run Windows anymore. I'm actively trying to move everything over to Linux except for unboxing. It's the only thing I can't move over. So if anybody ports IS Boxer and gets it working on Linux, I would definitely donate to that cause. All right, I think we're all zoned over now. I don't know what's up, so I'm kind of slow day. All right, the two named dragons are up, so let's do that. Let's see here. Let's go back to skeleton form, I think, today, and get you zoned over. All right, I'm gonna have room for one, so let me grab somebody. So, GU room for one in Gilded Spire. First tell 95 plus. All right, first tell gets it. First tell usually goes pretty quick, but you never know. All right, let's get that. Let's get you invest. Perfect. It's a little slow today. I spent all day yesterday doing trade skills. Yeah, while I was doing other stuff, and I just I got everything going. I got all my trade skills to 300 except research, but I have the materials to do it. I just haven't gone off to do it yet since the experience bonus. And I got tons of stuff crafted, tons and tons of stuff crafted. I made this yesterday. This was kind of like, it took me all day to make this, but. Just because there's so many sub combines and stuff, but definitely Serene Surf and Turf hand pie. There's a pretty nice food, so that's good. I've got a drink I'm gonna make next. I got a lot of materials to work on for that one too. Sub combines and double mangoes and all kinds of juicy stuff. All right, we should have shranky shrank, but I don't know why I didn't. Let's do that now. Let's get you. They have to be in melee range. So if my audio is not working to anybody out there, please let me know and I will see why it doesn't work. But all my bars over here are green when I talk, so that is my meter for knowing if everything is working. But yeah, I know last stream I said I was gonna do every other day, but I did that, and then my daughter didn't even need to be picked up. So I am going to probably just do every day like I've been doing, and then just take days off here and there when I need to get things done. Whatnot. Okay. Nice. All right, we got one. Let's grab them. I got no tells. All right. So getting everything going. Everything's excellent, excellent. Hopefully the audio is working. I can't. It's hard to tell. I wish there was a way to tell if like you could see the everything that's going on. I spelled it Gilded Spire, not Gilded Spire. All right, looks like Nimbus is up. Is there anybody in the zone? Well, there's 15 people in the zone, so I don't know what camp they're at, but definitely see there. All right, this guy is almost dead. Can I right click today? No, I cannot. I hate whatever causes that is annoying. All right. Ooh, look at all this stuff here. We're still getting double loots. All right, necklace. You have 2 necklaces. You already have the necklace, and you have that necklace. So that's like rod. Belt. Voxel has a belt, which will be the DPS belt, which will work for a bard. Hamrok has 2 belts. Viva has a belt. And we're gonna go with Soldana, I think, for this belt. Or not Soldana, the mage, because I'm gonna do a little swappy swap with the, and I can't right click. Oh my god. I'm gonna camp him out real quick and fix that. Alright, let's give that to Ketka. Alright, I'm just gonna do this real quick. So if we just camp right here, we can, all you have to do is camp out and camp back in. I don't know why the right click doesn't work, but it's just so annoying. But get that fixed real quick. Okay. Alright. And then after my stream, I'm gonna help one of my friends level, but I gotta log his stuff in and all that. There we go. See, I only have 1 character on this account right now. There we go. It looks badass though. It's two teethy swords, right? Like, it just looks cool. I wish I could get. I wish there was two like I wish the warrior weapon was not lore, so you could dual wield them instead of having like 2 different color ones. So that's a little annoying to me. Who got leader? Viva got leader. Now you're leader. All right. Let's fix that loot now. All right, so necklace can go to a beast. A blarp. Totally read it instead of thinking about it. How you doing, man? Let's see, I'll send that one to you, maybe. No, I think everybody's got that now. Leave the necklace on the corpse, and we'll leave all that junk there. And belly chains. Send that to, I think, her for tribute. Oh yeah, the guild is growing. We're at 234, and there's a lot of people. A lot of people today on. Let's see, on all this stuff can just stay. All right, group invite for you, and I'm just gonna leave all that stuff. All right. And let's move up. There we go. I don't know why you have to log out to fix that, but something causes that issue. Let's go up here. Now, we should be able to get the next dragon, right? She's still up. She's up. The Nimbus is up, so who knows what's going on up there. Invis. And off we go. I'm slacking. Oh man, it's okay, dude. You've helped so much. Mouth and I are gonna work on getting your persona guys up after this. I'm gonna be I gotta drop my bard, and I'm gonna start working on the voxel bard. So I got a lot of grinding still to do. So it's just never ending. Now, so here's the dragon. Here's the situation. That thing sees invis, so we can't just run up there and attack it. We gotta tag it as we run by. Is my audio good by the late blarp, if you know? I'm all my sound settings in OBS got completely reset. All my sound settings in my headset software got reset, and I'm spent like the better part of the morning trying to fix everything, but who knows. All right, let's tag her, bring her right over here. You're a dumbass. Stop running in circles. All right, I'm going to go and flash this one so I can focus on getting it slowed. There we go, perfect. All right, and we got Disney joining us here in a moment. Audio is good. Game audio is probably 60% relative to your... Yeah, I do have the game audio lower. It's at 35. I have it lower just because I don't really like the game audio as much, but I like to be able to hear the getting hit and stuff. So my voice should be louder than the game audio if I have everything done correctly. See, it's all my boxes plus Disney today. I believe a Beast Lord. I think she was in the group on yesterday morning, but I don't think I streamed that. I think I was just grouping with people. All right, I'll get you Call a Hero up. Right into a dragon. Yeah. Yeah, Dargon was, I don't think I've seen him this morning. I was talking to Mouth this morning. He had, all your characters were in his group this morning, and, I guess you logged off and he had me log you back on for a named. But, I logged them right back out afterwards, so I could, have less than 20 characters online at the same time while streaming, just to save a little bandwidth. But I'll get you back on after and get you going. Once I get a camp, I'm going to burn my lessons real quick on all my guys. Yeah, Mouth is crazy. He said he had to go. His kids got home, so he's gonna go. Do that, and then he said he was gonna be back on the evening. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. It's going pretty well, I think, right now. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I hit max AA finally. I also yesterday, so I didn't stream yesterday because I was busy doing a lot of other things at the same time, so I didn't have time. But I finished the entire expansion minus raids, so definitely excited there. D already has. Let's see here. You don't have that. I like went through and like sent everything to what you call it, tribute. So definitely got some space free. I'm 98% on the neck and 94% on the ring, and obviously I need to do the quest for the cloak. But almost done. Almost done. Alright, is there a groupie here? There is a group there. They're just like standing there, staring at the Nimbus. Like, what? Alright. How did they even get up there? How? I guess they like leved up there. I mean, like, why would you sit up there to pull that? Alright, let's go downstairs. What a terrible spot to camp. That would be like very annoying spot. Alright, let's go to Which one do we have, like, spend a lot of time on? Let's see what's going on down in this room. Is there anybody in here? No, something attacked me. Somebody was not in Viz. Alright, and what can we put points into? Alright, we're still doing these glyphs. That's what we're working on. Alright, I guess we're just gonna do this room. Let's, so as far as I know, this spot right here is safe. I think we can pull here. I always pull over to that other corner, but let's try just pulling right here. See what happens. Give us a closer pull to that named. And then we can probably solo pull the other named right here too. Yesterday, the Everquest dev team did a stream, which was pretty cool. I can watch the tail end of it. I thought it was today. I misread the thing, so I missed the tail end of it. But they were showing some of the lore and some of the stuff in Shattering Row. And I heard how this say. I always say Soul Seek, but apparently it's Soli Seek, is what I heard yesterday. So. Oh man, I wish I could sit down and just chat with the lore guy and just get all the namings, like figure out how to say everything correctly. I would love to have like 10 hours of somebody's time to go through that and do all the different how to phrase everything. All right, you need a lot of things. When I did all those collectibles yesterday, like it took me like 4 hours to go around and just do ground spawns, buy them. I was like a madman trying to get all these things done. And I forgot to spend my mercenary points as I blew them, because I was getting mercenary points. So I was like sitting at 60 the whole time while I was getting all that experience. So annoying. Hey, Petri, yes, I am on Drinell. We got like a guild going on here. We're 234 strong, and we are having a blast. Everybody's kind of getting in the last few moments of experience here before the experience bonus ends and whatnot. Anybody is welcome to join us. It is a very open and friendly community. I don't believe there's been a negative incident yet, so it has been fantastic. That I know of. I mean, some people might have not enjoyed not being able to get in a group, but you know, there's a lot of people and whatnot going on. So, oh, Drinell's your OG server. Nice, that's cool. I originally started on Tarimar, which, from what I understand, got merged into Drinell at some point in time in the history of the servers, but. I had been playing on FV for the last 4 or 5 years, and decided to try to do something different and have fun. And playing with people has made the game entirely more fun for me. So definitely Drinell. Oh yeah, you could. I guess you could say it that way. I said Drinell. You could say however you want. I mean, there's so many ways to. If you take, you know, like a fantasy word and you translate it into like English, it can be one way. And if you speak a different language, I bet you could get a different sound out of it, right? So, kind of like the Kazakh Thule versus Kazakh Thule, right? That's also something that came up in one of my shorts a little while back. Is someone kept telling me I was saying Kazakh Thule wrong. Because there's a place in Iceland called Thule, and I believe it's Iceland or Greenland, I can't remember. But geez, look at this guy just warping all over the place. And yeah, it's the whole thing. So I mean, just depends on your culture and everything, how it says it. I mean, if there's an official way of how to say something, I will try to correct myself. Yeah, Lucklin versus, oh my god, what did I just do? There we go. Yeah, Lucklin versus Looselin. Yeah, when I was a kid, I said Looselin because that's what I had heard on voice chat one time from somebody, and then I heard a Loving Robot video. One of the ex-developers of the game, he called it Lucklin. So I think it was him that did it. I mean, maybe it was someone else, but definitely a yeah, Looselin. Yeah, you know, it's you know, just depends on what you heard, right? I did a lot of I've said a lot of things wrong. Like I used to call Ixar a different way. I said it different. I like had like dyslexic in my brain or something, and I said them completely opposite of what it is. It's like Iskar versus Ixar, I think is what I was saying. And then someone corrected me on that. So I find if you say it wrong enough, somebody will correct you and tell you how to do it. As is how, you know, tradition on the internet. So if I say something wrong, I'm sure someone will tell me the correct way to do it. Yeah, yeah. In my old videos, I never even just, you know, the words, you know, it's never even nothing to me, man. I just like didn't even read it really. It's just like, oh yeah, Iskar, whatever, you know, nothing. And then someone's like, "There's a K in there, dude." Oh, I was like, "Oh man." Yeah, that's life, though, I guess. All right, I don't like this spot. They jump around so weird. I think we'll go to the other side of the room. Just like I feel like I'm gonna get ads that are just not fun. All right, so you're like max AA already. Let's do you and you and you and you. Like you have. All right, I'm gonna max it. I'm gonna do yours too. I mean, not like it matters, right? Get these things all burned out. All right, let's see what this guy does. He like goes across, then he can't make it. Yeah, this isn't a fun spot for me. Maybe the middle of the room might be better, or it doesn't like warp around. But I really don't want to have like 3 mobs that can spawn on me at any time. What are you? Like you have 116 A's. Oh yeah, you have a ton of trade skills to still go. All right, you're good. All right, let's do this. Gonna move to the side. Kill this guy here first. I know some people just like run from dragon to dragon with auto follow and stuff, but I don't like doing that. I don't feel like that's fun for me. Especially like, see how they're like on auto follow. They're barely hitting the box, right? So I don't mind repositioning them that much. All right, let's finish. Let's just do this research one, right? Let's finish that, and then finish these glyphs. Get that knocked out. Then we'll be completely 100% max AA, and then I guess at that point we can start spending glyphs, I suppose. Not that I've really encountered many situations where that would need them at this point, but I do kind of play it safe though. All right, let's park you guys right there. And let's grab the shiny one, because now I'm working on Voxel's collectibles. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, because I spent 3 hours running around Hodstock Hills trying to get a shovel. I kid you not, 3 hours trying to get a damn shovel. And then I got 2 of them. So it's so funny. But it took me forever. And once I got them, I was good. Oh my gosh, this is... Is there one I already started? This one. What about you? Yeah, let's finish your durability stuff, because problem with the mage is if she gets hit, she's dead. So if I can prevent her from dying on a one hit, life is a little bit better. Yeah, this is warping ones are a little better. They just come straight here. Nice, 10 AA. How the hell do you get 10 AA? Okay, well, hold on. I've never even seen it that low. I've never seen a 10 AA. What level is this guy? He's 66. Oh, maybe he doesn't have auto grant. Maybe that's it. Let's grab those. Let's grab a mod ride. Is everybody burning a lesson right now? Nice. And D got 23% for that one dragon. It's insane. I wish the extra life incentives went until Monday. I think that would be, or until Tuesday. I think that would be great, because then it would follow into the next event really well. But I mean, it is a weekend break, right? You don't get as much experience for a weekend, and then it goes back up to, I think it's a 50% for Thanksgiving. But definitely gonna be nice there. Also, just because anything that didn't get leveled up, you know, you can level it up. Let's grab these things here. I can't help it. It's an actual addiction picking up these shinies from the ground. It's just like you can't stop. But yeah. All right, let's get you switched around here. All right, that one's done. And I totally realized that I did not give my bard all the sets of the full set of armor. So unfortunately, I still need a few more pieces for her. But I think I finished. I think I have all the pieces here for the mage, and I just gotta craft the rest of it. I gotta go to Theater of Eternity and farm silk. I ran out of silk. Oh, and then I gotta go farm crystals from the undead. It's a thing, but it's not too bad. See, I'm tired. Take silk from me. I have 1,600-ish and 100 crystals. Oh my gosh. All right, you want me to take all your silk? Is that what you're saying, Blarp? I made Dragno his weapons. I believe I made his weapons. I made so much stuff. I made like 3 earrings. Finny crafted me the ability to enchant for my enchanter for Ember Quartz and for Voidstone, so I was able to get all that going. And I've been crafting all that stuff, but I'm you know, it's like a crystal a pop plus 5k a pop, right? So it goes pretty quick. It's definitely blowing through money, and trade skill materials as pretty much fast as I can get them. All right, I'll steal your silk. I'm not gonna say no. Well, I was gonna take your characters to Theater of Eternity, once the experience turns off, right? I'm just gonna be sitting in Theater of Eternity. My warrior can tank the entire camp, just like you did that one time, and it makes me feel proud that I can do it. So it's kind of fun, but you know, I try to just do them a few at a time. It's definitely warrior warrior is the superior choice when it comes to all this, I think. The student is now the teacher. It's just gonna be warrior propaganda all over all my videos from now on. And then on the next beta forums, they're just gonna be asking for buffs for the knights to match a fraction of our power. Alright, I'm gonna flash this because terrible. I should have slowed, but I think D's slowing, so yeah. D's slowing, I don't have to slow. Screw it. Spam heals all the way. Oof, look at that hit. Dropping me down. I was thinking about bringing my heroic cleric out that's on my shaman persona and leveling up a little bit, but I think I might have to do Lorian's song. I don't think she can do it. Because I was doing it with my paladin, but I also had backup heals. So without backup heals, I feel like it would be iffy. Nice. And I think I need to go farm a bunch of Gallant armor for people too. I think that's kind of the next step of this. Is Gallant armor, so I think I'll probably start working on Hunter of the tier 1 zone of the next of the Lorien song. I think I don't have Oxenfunk Keep or whatever the hell it is. Let's see here. Hunter, yeah. Timorous Falls and Oxen, those are tier 1, so I'll probably do those and get all the Gallant, throw it in there. We have so much Snowbound in the bank. People are starting to get their own Snowbound now, so it's starting to fill up. It's just fantastic. It's just, you know, who would have thought we could get this many people together to play and just have a great time? I just never would have thought it. Like, a lot of people are complaining that they've been in guilds before, but the people just raid log, right? So they don't even play alts. They just log on, kill something every other night or whatever it is for the raids, and then they log off and they never see them again until the next raid. And you know, it's kind of lonely when you want to play a little bit more, maybe make a different character and stuff like that. And so it's kind of nice to see that we, you know, we're getting 60 plus people online almost every day. And then Finney went through and he turned everybody into alts and mains. So like right now we have 20 real people online, right? Some are in guild lobby, right? But the concept is still the same. So he went through and did all that. So now it's kind of nice to be able to see, you know, oh, we got so many people on. Because I would like to, on Saturdays maybe, you know, Saturday mornings or something like that, get a few, you know, get 24 people. I think that's probably the number I'm gonna look for, and go try to do some old raids at some point in time. You know, I think that's the number that would be the right number to do old raids. It's about 24. I'd have to talk to you more, Blarp, to figure it out, but I think it'd be kind of fun. Because I know there was a guild on FV that was with 36, and they were doing current tier raids. So, I think with 24, you know, ish, plus, you know, let everybody bring their boxes. I don't care, right? And you might be able to do it, right? 20 people and, you know, full rate of 72 with boxes. I mean, should be able to kill just about anything that's not current tier, I would say. As long as the mechanics are not annoying. But I gotta talk to Blarp and see how the mechanics go in some of these things. Let's see here. I joined EAR on FV over the weekend, and I saw 36 unique people online. Pretty cool. Yeah, the Emerald Alliance, or Emerald Alliance Reborn, I think as it is. Yeah, they're a huge guild. They're a fantastic guild on FV. I did some missions with a few people from that guild when I was there. Definitely, I think they won Guild of the Year last year. So definitely a nice little community they have there. We got a Guardian placeholder. Let's see here. I got back into the game because of your videos and finally figured out how to box on IS Boxer because of you. Oh, great. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're in. I'm glad you're having fun. That is what it's all about, man. It's all about. Oh, Blarp says we can do the Outer Brood with 36. Oh, well. Guess Blarp is going to be become a raid leader. Cat rounder upper. I mean, we come up with a title. Cat plower. How could we turn that into a plow type of name? Kind of want to switch to warrior for tank. Hey, Painted Dragon, how you doing, man? I love the warrior. I have paladin. I have a shadow knight, all at 125. I have a 121 warrior, and then this one here at 125. I made this one 5 weeks ago, and I got him to full Outer Brood gear, all missions done, all the stuff, everything but raids, and 5 weeks, all collectibles, and it has been an absolute blast. He's max AA too. Absolute fantastic class. I love it more than any of the other tanks at this point. I just feel like it gives the best of everything I need. I don't need FD. I don't need lay hands. I just need the ability to take a hit and do more damage than my monk. I think it's all I need. Let's see here. Power herder. Power herding. Nice. All right, tier 1. All right, nice. All right, Blarb. I think we'll have to talk about that next time we can. We can maybe see if we can plan something. Maybe over like I don't know, maybe after the expansion launches, because I think leveling is going to be really important for 1 to 30. Yeah, I like now. I say this as a Shadow Knight who did not have the Epic 2.0 because I can't be bothered to do it. Like I'm that lazy, but I don't need an Epic 2.0 to play this warrior. I can take all these characters out of my group and heal with my shaman out of group, and I still do a significant amount of DPS. Like I don't have my DPS parser on right now, I don't think. Yeah, it's not on. Let me turn it on real quick, and you can see the DPS this guy's doing. And he's got Outer Brood tier 3 weapon and tier 2 weapon, so warrior weapons that is. So EQ log, come on, EQ log parser. You can see here, I don't even have attack on. He's holding that girl. Well, the mage pet's not taking it, but yeah. All right, there we go. There's the log parser. Let's get that over there. All right, so 1.6 million, 1.4 million, 1.2 million. One ended at 1.2 million. Let's get another mob for better accuracy here. You can see my monk is doing 1.2 million also, but I'm not moving him around as much to position him, so his DPS is going to be kind of lower. But I can definitely get higher when I play him. So here we go. Let's see, 900k, 1 million, almost one. There we go, 1 million. You just turn it on attack and hitting buttons. Like, That's pretty much how it is. I was not getting a million DPS with raid weapons with my Shadow Knight at 125, due to how much I had to cast life tap and stuff like that. So just to stay alive. But definitely with you know, with the amount of effort I'm doing here, I could probably redo it with a Shadow Knight, but I just don't think it would be as fun. So I was spamming constantly to stay alive with life taps while my shaman and cleric would heal on cooldown. So come on. We can dip PP into open raids and invite that stuff and try to get it going. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I would love to do. I personally want to do the open raids as much as I possibly can. I don't have time to do anything like on a every other day kind of thing that some of these guilds do. So I would love to have like a one day I can just log on and go see a raid, you know. Shadow Knight tanking is all about letting the mage pet take the damage. Yeah, definitely. I can see that. No, with the Epic 2.0, they might be significantly better than what I'm making out to be. But I mean, I had full Night of Shadows raid gear at 125 with I think it was the Outer Brood two-hander and the Outer Brood one-hander and shield right from the raids, and it just wasn't enough for me to be as confident like I am with this character here. Like, there was times I would just be dead, and nice. Sounds awesome, Blarp. Right, we spend more points on these glyphs. And I probably should look at everybody else here, make sure they're not sitting on 250. Yeah, see, she's almost there. See, that's why you gotta check it constantly. You're almost there too. Can I just buy all? Save myself some time. Alright. I wish there was a camp that had just a slight bit more mobs than this one. Like, there's a... Because I'm always waiting for repop, and it's kind of annoying. Like, all the other ones, they just don't have enough mobs, and I'm sitting there. I found this one in Harbinger's Cradle that is pretty good. Pretty good. And I still run out of mobs, though. Because I hate pulling the bugs. First floor spire. I cleared the first floor spire when I camped the tool. Every single mob before respawn. It was so annoying. Because I was just sitting there waiting for like 5 minutes. This is the only one that I can't clear fast enough in some cases. If I get it named, it slows me down. But the first floor, everything just felt like it was just melting so fast. Man, more stuff. All right, let's do, can we, all right, there we go. Some more ranks there, perfect. Let's see here, I lose aggro often. I never had any aggro issues with my Shadow Knight or my Paladin. Are you doing the for the Paladin Mars Salvation on the group so they have a less aggro, and then Voice of Thule on the Shadow Knight? yeah, Voice of Thule and the Shadow Knight to get that. Like, Warrior aggro is fantastic. I have not, since I think level 100 is my point where you're went from, oh man, I think I'm having a little issues here, to I have no more problems. Like, especially once I got this line here, Paradoxical Expanse, every time I get healed, everything in the AoE range gets taunted onto me. And then I do Weight of Conflict here on pretty much cooldown, which every time I strike an enemy, it shouts and pulls aggro onto me. So it's just like, whatever. Bring all the mobs. I'm good. I can take them all. You know, that's how it feels. All right, so Shadow Knights get Voice of Thule, which gives them, I think, an extra 25% aggro. It's a targetable spell, so you could theoretically put it on somebody you don't like, and they will get more aggro constantly. If I was a Shadow Knight, I'd probably put it on. I'd put it on Blarp's Warder just to keep it off me. But definitely, you want to make sure you have that on the Shadow Knight at all times, or whoever's tanking if it's not you, right? And then yeah, put it on the mage pet. And then if you have Paladin, you're going to want to do Salvation of Mar, I believe is what it's called. I think it's Salvation of Mar. It's another group spell that lowers everybody's aggro, so the Paladin has to block it. The Paladin has to block it to not take the negative aggro on that. And those start at around like 85 or 75 on AAs, so definitely want to make sure you have those. And the Voice of Thule is a spell line. You get really early, so you want to make sure you have that. You want to make sure you have those on at all times, and that'll help your aggro. I never had aggro issues because you have the Jolt instant aggro terror line, then you have the AoE life tap taunt, and then you have the AoE. What is it called? I don't even remember the name of the line here, but there's another AoE life tap one. I mean, AoE Jolt taunt one. So there's just a lot of options for a Shadow Knight. Aggro was never a thing that I had to worry about. Hey Blarp, did you see on the beta forums they fixed the issue with Beast Lords and Necromancer's spells overlapping? It seems to have created a new conflict with Shadow Knights and Necros, though. So that hopefully they fix that one too. But apparently, Beast Lords are having mana issues on beta forms right now. Rangers and Beast Lords, they have significant mana issues casting their new spells. So that's sounds worrisome for those classes. Oh my god, your main dot is 42k mana. Ouch. Yeah. I think today or yesterday was code freeze though, so there's not going to be any changes to what's on the beta now. And then after the fact, they're going to do I think a follow-up patch, from what I understand, from what the guy said on the stream yesterday. So that might be something that they might have to do. I know there was a few other things that they're going to fix after the fact. Like there's no persona swap zone in the new expansion, but I think they're going to add one at the Tunar camp in the expansion. Let's see here. Painted Dragon. There's also a great buff that the enchanters have, Horrifying Rune line, which gives a damage sink, and increased hatred. Nice. I did not know they had a horrifying rune. I knew about horrifying visage, but I guess I never knew about the rune. That's nice. 26% hatred and 4k damage sink. Nice. Is that one of the runes that takes 4k off the top kind of thing? It's like if you're hit over 10,000, you know, it'll take 4k off the top or something like that. Because those are fantastic runes. These, it's like this one right here. So if I get it hit for 45,000, 80% of that damage over 45,000 will be mitigated until I hit 1.2 million. So I start popping these things, and then my maximum damage hit goes down, and you know the warrior's just chunking along. And I don't think I remember any of the stuff that, like, I have 3 bars of cooldowns right here just for the warrior. I don't remember having anything near that much for the Shadow Knight or the Paladin. I'd have to go look at those characters again, but the warrior has just so many tools to tank. It's just insane. Let's see here. Absorbs incoming damage. All right, so that's just like a normal rune. Okay. I know they have some on the enchanter. I remember casting those when I last played my enchanter. They would because I didn't know what it meant at first. Like, totally, the first time I saw that kind of rune, I was like, what is this? Let's see here. Paladin and Shadow Knight are active mitigation warriors passive. Yeah. Yeah, they have to do a lot of work to even come close to what the warrior does with just turning on attack. 1.4 million. There we go. Do you have? Yeah, you're still working. No, I don't want beam of spell. I'm never gonna cast. Shock and dark steel. All right, let's get these ones over here. Oh wait, let's get this one first. Oh, we got a silk. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's a good day when I get silk. I get so excited when I get a silk drop. I don't know. Call me weird, but like before the bonus started, I was getting 3 silk a kill in some spot. I think it was like Shade Weaver's Thicket or some nonsense, right? I was trying to farm something for the trophy, and I was getting 3 silk every time I killed something, and I was just like, this is the most awesome thing in the world. Because you know, typically get like 0 to 1, and with the bonus I was getting like more. So nice. Right, where are we at here? Everybody looks spent except for you. You're sure as hell getting those AAs pretty quick there, Shaman. I think I pulled that one next, so I should go in order. And when we did the hunter raid, I actually filled up all my slots finally with max bags, so I am extremely happy. I was trying to find more to claim beforehand because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm out of bag space. Almost bought the bags from the shop because it was getting pretty bad. And now it's like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 full bags. These are all like minimum 40 slot, right? Of collectibles that I need to like get rid of. Like it's pretty bad. It is honestly pretty bad. And that is all the extras I got from going and grinding in different places to get the last few bits I needed for each one. It was a lot of work. I mean, my monk is almost done. Very, very close. I think he just needs a few of the ground spawns that I just didn't have the patience to go find and get more of. Alright, let's get you a mod rod. Not sure what time exactly this experience bonus ends, but it's gotta be like probably, I think it said 12 PST, so that's 2 Central. So we got a little bit of time left. Hopefully I can get all these AA that are not maxed out. And then it's just worrying about mercenaries, but I shouldn't be able to get those taken care of doing Night of Shadows. Yeah, we finished Lorian's Song. We need to get Slayer from Lorian's Song and finish Collector. What are we at on Collector here? We're not very close, but some of these are like, I'm missing one, I'm missing, you know, a few, so they're not too bad. Just go to a zone and kill, and then luckily for Lorian's Song, I can do the Overseer, so it's just a matter of I switch all my things from crafting. Now I'm doing doing the trade and diplomacy ones, since I hit max, all my crafting max. See the post on Dayberg site says 10 PST. Oh, that's 45 minutes then, right? So it'll be 12 Central and 45 minutes. And PST's I think 2 hours behind me. I think that's it. Because it's Central, Mountain, Pacific. I think that's right. I don't have you logged on right now. I'll get you. Don't worry. I'll get all your characters 125. Don't worry. Don't worry, Blarb. I got you. I got a lot of grinding to do. There we go. I'm just sad I haven't gotten a name yet from this one. I'm missing a buff. I don't even know what it is. Michael, how was Warrior pre-level 105 group play with my Merc? How is Warrior in pre-level 105 group play with Merc Healer? You're gonna be fine with a Merc Healer. You know, no matter what. With a Warrior, I don't think you'll have any issue. Group play, I would say, depends on like what you got with you. Like something I feel when my monk is not in my group is I feel like I have an endurance issue sometimes, but it's just it's the way the monk has where is it at here? Swift Tails chant right here gives everybody 12,000 endurance every like 10 minutes or whatever. So I feel that plus the ADPS that I get from my bard and my monk is really good. If I had a berserker, I would do even better. So it just depends on your group layout, honestly. If you have a a nice melee focused group with berserker, monk, beast lord, I think too, and then bard, you're going to just really have a good time with that warrior. But I would take a shaman if you can get one for healing instead of a merc. But you'll do fine. You might just have to kill a little bit lower on the stuff. It just depends. What ability does that? Which one is it? 20% endurance in combat? What? I have not. I don't know which one that one is. I would forget name. I'm here. Convalescence. Slow your attack. Gain 13,000 endurance. But you have to be under 33%, which I don't ever get to. Seventh Wind, endurance regeneration, 498 for 6 seconds for 2 minutes. That's not a whole lot. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah. Cannot click it in combat, but I can click it. Okay, so maybe it's this Seventh Wind, because that one's the regen one. Rest? I'll check. Let me see if I got that one. Sort by name. I'll make this easier. Rest, mock, jeer. There's rest. 96. Quickens your regen rate only lower than 21% of my maximum. Yeah. That one has that one's just like convalescence. It takes it at the. Oh, let's grab this guy over here instead. Is it this one? This is the regen one. Seventh Wind. There might be an upgrade to it. Let me see here. Maybe maybe I got the wrong one. Fourth Wind. There's Convalescence. Requires me to be under 33%. Night's Calming. Same slow one. That's a heal. Let's see here. Respite. 21%. Hiatus, same thing. Breather. Yeah, definitely let me know, guys. Something I've been sleeping on has made it very very sad for me to not have my monk in my group for that extra endurance constantly. No problem, Michael. Yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. I love the Warrior. Excellent. All right, you're at 58. Let's just do can purchase. Let's buy Armor of Wisdom. What is this clown doing? All right, let's go over here, grab this one. Nice, congrats on 120, man. You're in the home stretch. Until next Tuesday. No, it's two weeks from now is the December 2nd is the expansion launch. That reminds me, I gotta pre-order it real quick on the other two accounts. What are you doing, mage? Running around with an earth pet. I mean, earth pet. Don't even need it. I was the group that was up in the Nimbus. I don't know what they're doing down here, though. Though, I gotta say that they were nice and let me have the tool camp while I got the tool there the other day, so can't be too mad. Yeah, that was an earth pet. I think they have a Shadow Knight in the group from what I've seen them playing, so they have an earth pet do the tanking, and the Shadow Knight just Shadow Knights without the without tanking with the two-hander. That's what I've seen in that, because they're always around. I've seen them in like all different zones, just mindlessly grinding. Like I do constantly. At least I think it's a Shadow Knight. They're anonymous, so. The earth paint, the earth pet is a much better tank than the water and all the other ones if you're going to use the pet to tank. If you give it 2 aggro weapons, it's pretty formidable. I mean, it just does a lot less damage. And then the air pet is a good in-between the water and the earth if you're looking for more damage but less tankability. But I like the air pet because it stuns, and so that's kind of cool to me. Let's see if we can get both, right? Screw it. Screw it. All right, we're gonna hopefully get them over here, right? Like, stand up. God dang it, get over here. Did it really? No, it didn't. All right, I was gonna say to feign death that thing off. All right, area taunt. Slow. Let's kill this stupid little one first. I've never used anything but water since 110. I like the air pet. I got a lot of comments on my video telling me to use the water pet, and in all honesty, I don't really notice any difference between the two. But you know, I've been using the water pet on this mage this whole time, and it's been okay. But if you really want a pet tank, you should be using the earth pet. I only ever had to go to Nautilus once because I was when I pushed a bot farmer to the point of losing. I go roleplay most of the time. I don't even think I am right now. I go that way so people don't find me in zones while I'm making videos. It was a thing in TLPs and FV. But I don't really care. As much now, it is what it is. I used to get a lot of messages on my necromancer when I was making videos and stuff, and people would come find me where I was and, you know, try to join me when I'm doing the solo playthrough and stuff like that, or, you know, overbuff me and stuff like that when I wasn't trying to do that. All right, let's just burn this one down real quick because this is a little slow. And I didn't go get a blood drinkers. I was meant to do that. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll have to do the spirit drinkers when I do Night of Shadows. I just don't even have the energy to go run all the way to Dead Hills. We got her named up though, so as soon as we kill this guy. Spirit Drinker's not a biggie, it goes fast. Okay, yeah, I've never done any of those quests in Night of Shadows, so it's gonna be, it'll be something brand new for me to see. I think we actually started Night of Shadows, I think before this. Where did we get? We got Firefall Pass done, and I had already did Shadowhaven, so. Yeah, it's like the test of, I need to get the shiny detector too. What zone is that? Dark Lake Caverns? So, that's probably where we're gonna go. Where's my Sky Marshal? Nope. Nope. See if I can get him over here without aggroing everything else. Let's take a look at this here in a second. Nope, there goes my bard. Luckily, Warrior has such good aggro that we didn't have to have a situation there where she gets one shot. All right, double check before I hand those off. Of arms. You don't have arms. You have gloves. Gloves. All right, so give D the gloves. All right, you have the legs and don't have legs. Let's see which one she needs. All right. Sand these off. 2 people. Someone's got to be able to loot this damn thing. All right, I guess not. Leave on corpse. All right, Nomi was wanting a bowstring. I'm gonna hook him up. All right, you can have legs. You need arms or legs. All right, so there, and then I'll send that to you. What's his name? Nomi. All right, let's see if I can get him here real quick. And there is a normal bow too he can have. All right, let's give that to D. Let's give that to her. Let's leave that on the corpse. And I know pretty much at this point D has everything. All right, let's keep grinding away. I need to redo auras real quick. Champion. I already have champion. I guess I did them at different times. Aura region. And there we go. D's 120, maybe 121 at this point. And almost, I think they have full shackled, and they might have a good set of the armor now. They already have chest, legs now, or chest, legs, arms at least, and gloves. So they might have a full set. Yeah, for sure. I talked them out of I talked them out of buying Snowbound, I think it was, because they were in Conflagrant, and I was just like, just group with me, and we'll skip that whole level arc there, because it was yeah, for the most part. It's just hard to remember who was with me when I gave them weapon stuff to know what needs what. So I'm probably gonna do a full run through of all the nascent stuff and throw that in the guild bank here soon. All right. Speaking of tribute, I don't have mine on, do I? Trophy? Turn that on. There we go. Not even using it. All that work for nothing. Turns off when you log out. And you turned into a totem because I hit the totem button. Which is hilarious. Let's see here. Painted Dragon. My plan this evening, once experience bonus drop, is sort gear, spells, and focus gems on my boxes. Yeah. I'm hoping to clear this mess up. I started working on it. I cleared off all my other characters except for this one. And so I'm hoping to get my bags all cleaned up and ready for where it's been going. I want to have all my bags clear and all that stuff done. I've been throwing all the spells that I've been getting into the guild bank, and they vanish pretty quick. So that is a good thing, right? Because people are getting spells. So I figured it was easier. It's easier just to throw them in the guild bank and not have to worry about it. And just set the level to usable or whatever, so people can grab what they need when they get to that level, versus trying to figure out who needs what right in the moment. Nice, Blarp. Yeah, I know people are starting to look for the 120 gear. I was gonna start collecting Galleant stuff from Lorien when I start doing the hunter there for Lorien's song, so I can evolve this neck. I think hunter is required for the neck, if I'm not mistaken. Collector is too, but get all that worked out. Try to finish this up. There we go. And you have 90. Oh my god. This is nothing you can buy. What? I thought there was still specials I could spend. Oh, I'm just down to fireworks. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my. Alright, well, I guess research it is. Because I was trying not to do that one, but might as well just finish it up. I have a dragon horde basically full, plus 1 or 2 bad. Oh, nice. Nice. There, now his champion wears off. Thank you very much for the follow there, Penlaboro1337. I just literally noticed that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm terrible at the streamer meta stuff where you see all the different alerts and things. I don't like fighting 2 right now. I'm just kind of being lazy. And 125. Still getting 4 AAs per pop, so the bonus must be still going. Looks like 15 minutes left. Alright, see ya, Blarp. You stay safe, man. "12 emails, what? All spam. Never mind." Alright. Looking good. I'm hoping to stream again tomorrow morning. I know I said at some point I was gonna do every other day, but I ended up playing anyway. So might as well just continue with what my plan was and can do it every day and just take days off, like I said earlier. I feel like it's more fun when everybody's involved. Well, he's not responding. I don't know why. Oh, he's an Aria Covet. Perfect. All right. There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. These are such a good experience. 5 AAs. I mean, I think I'm down to just this fireworks after this and whatnot. No, I didn't say loot. How long's on that corpse? We drop that. This one. Oh, 16 minutes. All right. Let's see here. Let's get the bard in range here. Hey, Resurrection, how's it going? How is it going? Not even on the right character. Alright, let's switch back to you. I need to fix something real quick. One second, I'm just fixing an app that's open. There we go. All right, everything's good. How are you doing, Resurrection? Oof, these hits. Just taking the last bonus. Yeah, nice. That's what. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get as much out before it ends in 10 minutes. But I hit my goal. My goal was 125 in max AA before the end of Extra Life, and we did it. We did it. So I'm happy with that. We got everything else done too, so definitely definitely feeling good about that. Obviously not on all my boxes, but I mean, what server are you on, Resurrection? I think he said before, but I have a memory like a goldfish, so it will. Oh, we got one last name before the event ends. Nice. Oh, you're on Drew now. Okay, which? I'm dumb. What's your character name? I don't have that connection. You're Berserker. Fish? Oh my god, I'm dumb. Look at this. Just dragging my bard along, yeah. Oh, Jiharn. Okay, yeah, sorry, man. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. Are you online? You are online too. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't. Nice. Glad you're 114. Definitely. Yeah. Wow, I feel dumb now. No, I try my best. I'm sorry. Nice. Weapon core, a shield, another bow. Alright, let's give you another one of those. Let's give this one to you. Let's leave these on the corpse. I don't think I need the shield on anybody. You have a shield. You don't have the shield. Alright. Surprising. There you go. You have that. Alright, you already have one. Alright, we'll see if they need the weapon core. Go for this one here. Oh my gosh, look at that. 62 AAs and nothing to spend them on. Oh my. Well, definitely should have all my characters max AA by the next expansion. So in 2 weeks, should be able to wrap the rest of these guys up. I mean, I'm at 20,000 spent, 72,000 AAs on the shaman, and as you can see here, that is about 800 times 10. I mean, 8,000 AAs ish, maybe more. I don't even know how many this is, but definitely a lot more to go there. Oh, we got another Sky Marshal. Oh my gosh, lovely. Oh, hopefully I didn't screw that up. Excellent. All right. So we're working on his trade skills. All right, I guess he doesn't want it. I don't know where he's at, and he is not responding. And he's in the guild hall now, so guess not. All right, you get a weapon core. Nice. All right, nothing. Alright, do you already have the bow? Yes, you do. Do you? You have it. You have it. There you go. And some more tribute for you. Yeah, so I think that's what I'll do later today or tomorrow. Start crafting all the containers. I need to make them anyway for the to get the 350 skill, but should be good. Then I'm gonna start looking at the artisan prize quest and see what I gotta do for that. I think it requires a full planes of power run to be able to do something. So we might be doing planes of power for a little bit, which would be absolutely trivial since we are what we are. But I wanted to go. Yeah, we need to do. I think the Signet of Arcane. I think is part of the quest. I can't remember exactly though. I wanted to go to Plane of War, but apparently that is a massive lot of quests to just to be able to go in there and kill a named. So this is a door blocking the way. So that's on my to-do list soon. Before. Oh, combat research. There we go. Last tier of that one done. Nice. Now that should be everything spent. And archetype, general, class. Special has the fireworks, which is not important. We got all of that, and we just got mercenary to go. So done. Lovely. So artisan prize is gonna be a lot of work, but it is like 300 AC, 1,000 each stat plus 150 each thing. I think I don't know. It's insane. I also need to go do Empires of Kunark quest for the Type 5 AUG from there. I think it's going to be a better upgrade over some of this other stuff. So there's a lot of farming to do once you get max level. I might do it on a different persona though, since I'm already max AA. I think that's probably going to be the smart play there. Maybe I'll turn Voxel into a warrior. Do you have a persona for a warrior? No. Oh, I just noticed I can evolve my neck and ring. Let's do that real quick so we're not wasting wasting that. So let's do this. Take that out. Claim. Oh, wait. Can I not? Oh, I gotta have Slayer. Oh, alright, so I can't actually do anything there. Wait, I need to do that though. Lame-o. Alright, so that is on the list here. We gotta do Slayer as soon as possible so we can get credit for all these kills. And I gotta make some type 18s and 19s. It's on the list, but we can do the ring. I'm already Slayer on the ring, so. Harbinger's Ring of Malice. Yeah, Brood Slayer, perfect. And then we can claim this one. So 18,150 to 19,460. Oof. Look at that loveliness right there. And then this one I think requires raids to evolve, so I think we're good there. Once we get this one maxed out, I mean, can I not go in? There we go. Put it in the hole. 21,000 hit points with all my augs in it. Damn. Lovely there. Alright, now that's done. So let's see here. We need to do Slayer of Lorien Song. And Slayer of Night. Okay, that's gonna be. And that'll finish Master. Yeah, that'll give us that. And then we just need to go finish these quests. And then do Slayer of Night of Shadows. Alright, perfect. That's my Thanksgiving goal. Is the bonus over? So I got 5 A's for that last one, so. I think when this ends, I'm going to start trying to do progression on the missions. I think that's going to be my next goal. I haven't done any of the Night of the Outer Brood missions solo with these guys yet. Hey Grix, how's it going? So I'm thinking that is going to be my kind of my progression that I need to work on. I know I've read all the mission descriptions for the Shattering a Row, and I think most of them sound boxable. There's one that's a little weird, but where your characters get thrown off into a maze. But if I can call a hero, I just summon them all back to wherever one of them is and figure it out from there. We'll see. But we'll see how that all goes when those all get released. One's a tier 1, so we'll be able to get the loot really easy. Hey, Cosmic Dragon, how are you doing? Yeah, yesterday's live stream was pretty good. I missed the first bit of it, but what I saw was pretty good. I'm ready for something different. I think that's really what it is. I really want to go to that vortex zone and spend some time there. But I got my mage all ready, so I don't have to worry about movement, and it should be fantastic. The first half before raid and the last half after. Nice. Is your guild ready for the raids? That spider boss looked pretty epic. I'm hoping there's a group mission that involves that spider boss, because that is a really cool looking really cool model. I'm still getting 4 AAs. I mean, maybe the bonus is still going. 4 AAs for that guy, yeah. I mean, that feels normal, but I don't know what the normal experience rate is. Oh yeah, something I found out yesterday. Pods of water that you forage up, actually very important for making some recipes. I've been just like power drinking them, but apparently you need those for some recipes. So now I have all my, I'm saving all my forage stuff now. Oh, we got a reef crawler. Oh, right, that one's done. All right, where are we going next? Elam's Curse. Yeah, that one right there. That's the one we'll do next. Let's see here. Yes and no. We still need 2 more achievements before we're done with the Outer Brood. Oh, nice. Well, I'll give you guys something to do while you're waiting for the new raids to start once you get 130, right? Power, I know a lot of guilds power up to the the next level as fast as possible, and then I know Blarp's guild did like the last guild he was in. Like they got to max level, and then they did a hunter raid for the guild, knockout hunter like the first week, and it was all done. And I was able to get a character in it, get hunter done on like before I'd done any of the quests. It was pretty cool. I mean, the current one is 16,000, right? So this is the current tier one. So I would assume the next one's like almost 20,000, right? For tier 3. So I would think it's getting there, but I don't have any like the type I don't have any of the augs to put in there to see where that would actually put it compared to those. Let's see, raiders have 1 month to meet all requirements before the first raid. Wow. So you gotta get it done. Gotta get it done fast. But if you're doing hunter raids and stuff as a guild, and you got like 72, raid geared, people going at it, right? Or how many ever, you have plus boxes and stuff, right? You're gonna be able to clear through hunters in, a few hours probably, if not a day. Because everybody could go to a different zone and get it knocked out real quick. Do you have to have collections done? Is that one of your guys' requirement? Have collections done before the raid? That would be, to me, that would be the hard one, to get all those. But that trophy is just gonna be sweet. I know the one I got from the Outer Brood is like 105 all stats. Yeah. Yeah, if it's not this expansion, it'll probably be the next one for sure. That the cloak's no longer useful outside of a persona that puts it on for the few levels that it can. I was willing to go back and get the Burning Lands evolving items just to have for like when you level up personas and stuff, like the boots and all that. But I've never gotten any of those to drop. I'm not even sure how they drop, honestly, because you get kicked out of the mission, so I'm assuming something dies at some point and you can loot it, but I have not gotten one yet. There we go, there we go, last AA. Fireworks. Done. And... oh wait, what is Power of the Nest? What the hell is this? Your devotion to the nest. Alright, what's... oh, this is a level 60 thing. Alright, well, we need to go work on whatever that is. Oh, what? Your max... increase your max base health by 3%? What? What does the next rank of this do? Alright, wow, that is... alright, we gotta go do that. What's Curse of the Blood? Defeat precursors in the demi-play? Alright. I never even noticed these things before. Heroes barracks? Alright, I know what that one is. Bane Strike, yeah, that's... we don't have a Fire Fist item. Oh gosh. We got some work to do. Oh god. Form of projection, we need that too. Form of rejuvenation. Oh, we got so much work to do. Gotta look up every single one of those and figure it out, right? Old nope, just max level and whatever experience for was getting hunters done for Bane. Okay. Old mission achievements like that, like Fire Fist, you need to max. Yeah, I gotta. Usually, you like, most of my characters have like that goblin skull earring, but I gotta get one of something, whatever the modern thing is, that get that maxed out. It's easy, just camp. The Omens of War name that drops the Fire Fist or the caster equivalent drops every time. No, nice. Alright, there you go. Thank you. I'll have to go figure out what that is and go do it. Oh, chronos are at 8 million now. Nice. $8 million chronos. Getting that price up for sure. Might even be worth selling another one. Just to have some cash for buying all these cleansing things for trade skills. We're good now, though. Yeah, I know, like, I don't even have, what is this one? Ancient Power, I don't have that one. I don't have any of these things, right? There's a lot of work I gotta do. I gotta do a lot of Heroes Vitality. Get all those knocked out. Trophy Collector, don't have that. I got Trials somehow, I don't know how that works, but apparently I have Trials. I guess the Heroic gets that. Journeyman Speed, I don't think I have any of those, do I? Do I even have the compass? I do. Should have. Yeah, I have 1 rank of that now. Oh, nice. Your whole server does it. That's awesome. That's gonna make it so much faster. I mean, it took Blarp and I 8 hours to do the Outer Brood. Just like, mostly the 2 of us. I think there's some other people maybe here and there, but mostly the 2 of us just going around killing stuff. Took 8 hours during this event, so I can imagine a whole group of people probably knock it out way faster. We're definitely gonna do it as a guild for sure. I think a lot of people are getting to that 120 plus range, so hopefully they're 125 by December 2nd and they can jump right in to the new expansion. Alright, we got the name dragon up. Journeyman's Compass has a different effect for all classes. Monk, it reduces the blink ability to 4 seconds, and Beast Lord makes him run very fast. Wow, nice. I did not know that. I thought it was just you get like an extra 1% run speed or something. What does it do for me? Increases my run speed by 1%. Alright. Not too bad, I guess. Where is she? Oh, there she is. I'm like, where is she? She's like right in front of me. Alright, come on down. That's a pot of water. That's worth 1,000 platinum. Sadly. It's just so funny watching these dragons run. Alright, let's get you there. Flash of anger. You're within range. You're not. You've done an amazing job building an Everquest community and work on Journal. Keep up the momentum. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're at 234 with real people. It's 20 on right now, but there's 64 online. A lot of people are, at work, right? So they're in the guild hall or whatever. But our guild hall is just so full of people, like constantly. It's so nice to see. In the evenings, you can see a lot of people looking for groups and stuff. It's definitely. Definitely, hoping it grows more, right? Like I want to get it to, we can get people raid ready. They can go off and join the raid guilds on the server if they want, or I'm thinking about trying to do some raids on the weekends with these guys, maybe Try that. Get some old raids under the way. I don't know. Don't just depends on what's required, right? Wow, that was loud. I don't know how she got to that room, but I think a door didn't get shut. Oh, it's an ambulance driving by. My dog hates ambulances. I don't know why. But yeah, hoping we push forward with everything and get into the the new expansion, right? I think it's gonna be fun. Seems like Arkstone is more important in this one than I was thinking it would be. In my run through of it, I did not enjoy that zone at all, but we'll see how it goes after everything. All right, so certainly, like, yeah, I'm gonna always check it, ain't I? General sturdiness. All right, what do we get here? Oh, all right, we got a few items. So, do you need that? Nope. Nope. Let's see here. Looks like the bonus loot's still going. That is awesome. Encourage the participation in the guide events to get currency and do scheduled guild events. Doesn't have to be raids, could be missions. Yeah. So far we've gotten, like, I think all the achievements every time we do the missions, so it's been it's been pretty good. I know the Hero Forge one is the hardest one, but I can duo that one with Blarp and we can knock that one out pretty easy. And then get like get it for everybody who needs it then. Let's see here. You needed feet. Give you feet. Alright, you have feet. You have feet and gloves. You have feet and gloves. You have feet. You don't have gloves. Because you already have them. It's a bard. And then you have feet and you have gloves for the rogue. Alright, let's do this. I gave her feet, so she doesn't need any of this. I'm going to give this to Oxel. Shadow Knight. Two for here. All right. And let's just do Devastating Assault for the AoE. The cool thing about, like, the armor things, right, is, like, besides the visible armor, right, because those require platinum. But everything else, you just make the container and you get an item, right? So it's nice to have, even if you, like, it's not the best anymore, right? Because at 125 you can use it, and you might not have the 126, plus gear yet. So it's always good to make sure you have all that stuff. Now, I think the visible armor is like 25 or 30,000 a pop. Which is, I don't know, it feels like a little bit much, but they're cheaper to make than the weapons, so I guess it balances out. Alright, she died. I don't know how, but I'll get her back up. I don't have the clicky stick, so. Let's see here. Chamois is still my go-to healer, only because I don't know how to play a cleric yet. Cleric is pretty fun. It's a lot simpler, I would say, because all you have to do is spam. All you have to do is spam the 3 quick heals. Is really all you got to do. You know, you throw in the AOE heal, and you get synergy, and then it gives you like twin cast, I think it was, or extra healing, and then you just kind of cycle those. Where this, you know, the shaman's pretty much the same thing. I mean, I'm spamming group dot or group heal over time, roar, shower, gift, and then the 3 reckless. So I mean, plus all the AAs, because otherwise I would be lazy. I thought I rest you. Did you take it? You're there. All right, perfect. I'm gonna buff you again. For a DPS group, I mean, I only box with my boxes mostly, so I don't. When I group with other people, I usually have a chest like the monk or something like that. So I don't ever heal, but I only really do that for all mine. I don't. Is there a reason I would do something else? I mean, enlighten me, please. All right, that's good. Let's do damage shield again. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? I mean, we're still getting 5 AA, so I think the bonus is still on. Hey, Line Eater, I am on Dronell, the greatest server there is. Greatest server there is. I mean, the shaman has roar, right? Like, that would be the benefit, I think, to that. I don't think you can. I don't think it goes out of group. I don't know. Maybe it does. Or that's not even a shaman. Let's see. That's my first server merged into, believe, Tarimar. Yeah, I started on Tarimar way back when, and I've been playing on FV, but I moved back to here to play with some friends. And we started a nice little guild, and we are at 234 so far of just people getting things done. So I think this, but I don't know if you can cast this out of group. If you can, I mean, then, you know, but everything else that the shaman has really is doesn't. I mean, there's the shaman epic, but I haven't done the epics yet on these guys. And that would be like the reason we probably want them in the DPS group, honestly, because that does an extra 20%, I think, damage, 25% damage. I think that's how it works. Also, same with the bard one, but I have not spent any time doing those. Crazy. I was a day one vanilla player on Atari. Nice, nice. I played. I don't know if it was day one, but I played very early in the game. What I can't even remember. I think there was a guild like Black Company. I think I was in that one. I was in another one called Awakened, I think. And Clan of Shadows, I think. I think it's the name of the guilds I was in back then. I don't know. It's hard to remember. See, Black Company. He was in Clan of Shadows for a bit. Necro Death Squad. I think I remember that one. Yeah. I played from Classic till I think it was like Planes of Power on that server before I started playing World of Warcraft. See here, I was on Praxis back then. Took a year to level my druid to 50. Yeah, back then it took forever to level. And you know, there's some people like that. I like being able to level at a decent pace. You know, get through, do things. But I think a lot of that was mob scarcity was kind of like the thing slowing a lot of people down. Because I remember in Guck and stuff, like, there was no mobs. Nothing. Nothing to kill. You could literally walk from zone in to zone out, you know, in almost any zone, and there was nothing to kill because everybody was killing it so fast. Even back then. You know, without instances and stuff, it's just painful. Yeah, and you had to wait hours to get a group, right? It was definitely stuff. Let's see here. No, show. It doesn't like you, Hyperplasma. What are you doing? What did you say? Oh, I see what you said. Yeah. Yeah, that can be talked about. You can rephrase it and say it again, though. There we go. Do we plan on doing raid content on Dronell? I would like to eventually. I haven't been calling it out as that, but I want to do, like, you know, some kind of raid day. The guild, the server, not the guild, the server has open raids on Fridays, so I do plan on going to that and bringing, you know, getting guild members to go into it and stuff like that. And if that works out, we get enough people that we can, you know, mount a raid for us, you know, definitely start with older raids and work our way up to the and work our way up to, like, the modern stuff. If we can get enough people that are, you know, interested in the rigor that is, you know, modern raiding, right? Yeah. Yeah, once, like, I can't remember if they had experience bonuses back then or not. But yeah, like, oh, I remember I was on my cleric and it was like level 35 took weeks. It was weeks at level 35. Yeah. No bonuses, just penalties. Yeah, you got a negative bonus if you're anything. Anything but a halfling, because the halfling's got 10% bonus experience or something like that. But I think it was supposed to be applied to humans. They just didn't fix it. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. I think we can do this one. There we go. One AA line maxed out. Get another mod rod. Nice. Yeah, hop on Dronell, man. Dronell is where it's popping. Love it. We're the guild is growing, where we got a community. You know, I feel like it's I can call it a nice little community. We got a lot of people playing and stuff like that. I mean, I'm helping D here level. the only person who sent me a tell when I asked this morning. Definitely. After today, I'll have 2 spots open every day, since I'm swapping out some characters around after this. After the bonus ends, but I don't think it's ended yet. Don't think it's ended yet. Oh man, I remember I did the Ragefire camp on my cleric. I stayed awake. I was like, what, 2nd year of high school, so I stayed up on the weekend. I got home on a Friday, and I stayed up from Friday until I think it was Sunday, and then the son of a gun spawned, and I was able to like get my guild to come kill it in Soul B. Totally forgot the name of it. Oh, that was like the greatest time of my life as a kid. Getting Ragefire. It was so competitive. So competitive. I don't even know how I was able to hold the camp. But yeah. Oh yeah. Way back then. I finished now I finished it early. I don't remember if it was like Kunark, but it was before Velius. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was, right? It's all a blur to me. But it was before Velius came out. So if that makes sense. I just don't remember when it all got added. Now I wish I would have played a warrior the whole time. It's the funnest class in the game. Go. I still have a 50-something bard on Janelle wearing a mix of Lambent and Singing Steel. Nice. Nice. that's nostalgia right there. Turn my PC on. It's starting to get hot. It's like really humid outside today. Let's see here. You sold your original account starter bard. Nice. Yeah. Bards are definitely they were great back in the day. My friend played one, and it was a lot of like, you know, 1-1-2-2 to like do the twisting of the songs and stuff over and over again. Definitely, I remember him complaining about his hand hurting from hours of just twisting songs. Gotta be something else you can spend your points on. Yeah, you got a ton of. You just hit 44 in your Necromancer last night. Nice. Congrats. Experience will be a little slower later. Definitely. I think the bonus is off now. I only got 3 AAs for that one. But, I mean, it's still not too slow, in all honesty. I leveled to 125 before the bonus even started, so it's definitely a wild ride. What is that? 23,000 AAs and in bonus time? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be slower. But we'll probably be doing some power leveling groups and stuff at some point, because even with the bonus, you know, you can get some good stuff going there. So we did a lot of power leveling in the first few weeks of this. A few weeks ago, a lot of power leveling. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can join my Discord. That's where we have it right now. We haven't created its own Discord yet, since it's kind of tied to my streaming and stuff. So we haven't created a separate Discord, but that's the Discord, and it's called Power Plow. Obviously, I have my thing hidden. Power Plow, but you can just hit me if you want to invite. I can invite anybody anytime. The Discord's all to my my streaming stuff and my YouTube videos. But we've been talking about splitting off the Discord to its own Discord at some point. But I gave the guild leader of the guild mod privileges in my Discord, so he can manage it. Oh, great. Awesome. Yeah, obviously I meet a lot of people, so I'm not as good at keeping track of names and stuff as I could. So it's hard for me to keep the YouTube to name to whatnot. So when you join, just make sure you you know, like see how it was like Discord Zed, right? But his main is Churn, so it makes it easier. Makes it easier for me. I'm just terrible at names, I guess, and it's actually weighing on me now. I thought I was better at it, but it's like a memory of a goldfish. All good. Yeah. All right, what are we gonna do with these AAs here? Focus, special. I think we can like. There we go. Fireworks too. All right, hotkey. Let's put that like right here. All right, that's not working the way I wanted it to. There we go. Look at all those fireworks. Boom, boom, boom. And we can train him again. There we go. Yay. Oh, we got Sky Marshal. Nice. Still need 2 more points into that. All right, I keep checking it for some dumb reason. It's just like a force of habit. Oh, that was weird. Not bad. 1.2 million DPS without any burns. Not too bad. Though, let's fix that. So on the mage, bring her up a little bit. Oh, all the good loot's gone. All right. You already have that. You already have it. $16 AAs for that guy though, so not too bad. I have to check my emails every so often because my kids do not get their phones at school anymore. So instead of texting me, they have to email me. Which, I don't know. It seems to be all a big bunch of nothing to do nothing. If they can email me, why can't they just text me? I mean, hey Nummy, how's it going, man? How you doing? I tried to get you to get the bow, but you didn't respond, so I'm not 100% sure what happened there. But if another one drops, I'll let you know. Jeez. I slept well, yet I'm yawning nonstop. I think we'll save that glyph So we'll save the glyph when we do mission progression. I think that might be the play here. Trying to figure out the missions. Now that the bonus is over, I'm not wasting time. So I need to get a few more rings for these guys. You're still getting the bonus in your group. Nice. Nice. Well, as long as they don't, see, I got stuff working, no worries. I'll just upgrade to the 130 bone a month, yeah. Yeah, well, if you wanna, if you can, you're not doing anything, just park him right here where I'm at, and, oh, the bonus doesn't end for an hour. Nice. Oh, where time was off. Alright. If you want to park him up here, like I mean, Skymarsh will just spawn again. And he drops a bow himself, a 125 bow. And he dropped 2 bowstrings last time, so he is he's a guy. A lot of bows. Alright, let's get you. And you, and 777 88888. Get back to you. Oh, your clients are logged out because I just got a bow and 2 other bows. Yvonne Corpse. Yvonne Corpse. Let's give that to D. There you go. Alright, those are all gonna rot. Let me see here. Go 4. Just 2 for your bard. 1 for the Shadow Knight. Alright, you're good. You need 1. Alright, 1, 2 Viva. Let's give that one to Ketka. And those can just sit. There we go. Now I can get my cleric weapon. Which I think the shaman can use it too. I'm curious why shamans use the two-hander versus the shaman spear. Let's get our auras back. Alright, how many more? How many more on this stupid bard? I'm so ready to just chunk her out. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do real quick? Alright, let's do this. Campfire. Probably not the smartest place to put that, but we'll just drop that. I'm gonna gate you out. We have an hour left on this, apparently. So I should burn his lesson real quick. And then should get him a step closer to replacing the bard. I think I literally have all his gear ready the second he hits 125 too. Oh, what's in your bag? Alright. Crystal. Alright. Persona Barty's 110. Nice. Imagine that. Didn't even have to heal that entire time. Oh, it's so ridiculous how strong the combo is. Let's do this lesson. Let's move you right over here. Let's get rid of all your bars here. That was dumb. There you go. Now all your bars are clear. Let's do group perfected invisibility. Which didn't land. Because you're casting Gather Zeal, of course. Oh, yeah. Of course you have attack on, dumbass. Excellent. Now we're definitely going to take a minor DPS drop, but it's not too bad. Oh, we got a Sky Marshal. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Which Sky Marshal is it? This one. Is he gonna pull the bard again? Is this long range one pulled me this time? I'm gonna flash and try to slow him as I walk backwards here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not moving. Screw it. Just get the bard up here. I might be able to, if I turn around, I may be able to do it. Let's pop shield. First time today. First time we're popping shield today. And then I think what I'll do, since my bard is 110, that means I can effectively replace this bard. Like completely effectively, right? Like this bard can be completely replaced at 110 because all I need is cellos and double invis. That's all I really use them for. I don't even have her, I don't even have her melody like optimized. What the hell just ran through there? Oh, it's that mage. Oh. Alright, she's getting 6%, 13% for the Sky Marshal. Alright, so let's see here. More more, more bows. Oh my gosh, Nummy. You're missing out, man. Alright, bow on the corpse, bow on the corpse, on the corpse, on the corpse. Here, I'm gonna send these to D because she's higher level, and got 2 core. Perfect. All right, so you have 2. Now I gotta figure out what to do with this one. I have 3. What the fuck? What do you have? You have 2. So that's your Beast Lord. You have 1. That's your Cleric. You have 1 for who knows why. I have 4. Alright, I have 3. I'm gonna go ahead and take it on this one. I'm sure there's a persona I'm gonna make that'll need it. I used to call it the loot, but just getting people here is a little bit more effort right now, especially if they're not in the 120 plus range to even use it immediately. Is there someone else standing there? All my characters are over here. What the hell? Get back over here. Or you do something stupid like the mage just almost did. Alright, I'm getting 6 text messages from my wife. Oh. Alright, I need to, I actually need to go. This is important. Alright, so, I'm gonna call this one right here. Gotta deal with this. But, there we go. Great time to the bonus. Just a little bit more time to get your characters leveled up and whatnot. If you want to join us here on Drenell, feel free to join us and stuff. Message Hamrok here, and we can get things going and get you in the guild, get you a group. There's a lot of people in the guild you can join with, or join me if you see me offer a spot. But definitely fun times to be had if you are interested in playing with players and stuff. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.